Football is back, and the English Premier League is back with some scintillating and stupendous type of football. It was a cracker between Liverpool and Bournemouth at Anfield today. Coming into the game, you would think that it's Bournemouth and it is Anfield. It is going to be a free-flowing game for Liverpool, goals galore for Liverpool. But Charlie, this is why the English Premier League will continue to be the best league in Europe, in the world entirely. But let's go into the game. It was a fantastic game. Liverpool started really, really well, tormenting Bournemouth, shaking Bournemouth defense. See, this Bournemouth defense, we know they have lost their entire backline and they look so horrible today. Yes. But you see this EKITIKE guy, this EKITIKE guy is going to worry. The guy is so langa, like he doesn't have muscles in his body. But like his physicality is top notch up there, and he has already adapted early to the intensity of the English. But you look at in the first half, he was looking so shaky, making some kind of poor touches. That's in the early minutes of the game. They were bullying him some kind of way in terms of his physical. But Charlie, it was like I will show my worth, and then he was really coming deep into the mode for linking up play and. Bournemouth, I don't know, they were not tracking that guy, EKITIKE. I was thinking that they will allow one centre back or one person to be tracking his movement, but they allowed him all the spaces to be dictating and linking up play with McAllister and then Ferran Wirtz, and he was getting into some kind of nice positions. And that led to the first goal. He scored a very beautiful goal from that. He linked up play with McAllister, saw the space, ran into the space, and then McAllister gave him the ball, and then it was Burak. They scored a very good goal for that matter. Then Liverpool got a second goal through Gakpo. But in the first half, something really happened. There was a racial abuse towards Semenyo, and Anthony Taylor had to hold the game, talk to both coaches before the game started again. But in the first half, Bournemouth created some really good chances in the first half. One or two chances that Evan Nelson could have scored, but they were wasted. And I also Adams also got some really good chance in the first half that could have put in Bournemouth up the lead, but they misused that chance. Then in the second half, Bournemouth came into the game, started pushing. Then Anslot all of a sudden made some really weird substitution. Substituted his two fullbacks, that is Frimpong and then Kekes, and brought in Robertson, brought in Endo. Then Liverpool Mayfield decided to just open like something. And I think they missed Gravenberch today. They really missed Gravenberch. But McAllister and Szoboszlai at some points were interchanging. McAllister will do the box to box, and then Szoboszlai will come deep. McAllister will come deep, and Szoboszlai will do the box to box with Ferran Wirtz in the number 10 position. He really didn't have a good game today because he's still yet to adapt to the English Premier League. We are counting 0-0-1. We are counting, yes, Ferran Wirtz. We are counting, but that Semenyo show was massive in the second half. Semenyo show, especially the second goal where he had to run the ball from his own half to the Liverpool post. And Van Dijk, they were running back. I don't get it. Robertson was already tracking the other guy. Van Dijk, Konate was making sure that he covered the other side. Then Van Dijk, I was expecting Van Dijk to go in, even if he don't get the ball, make a tackle and then get a yellow card back. Van Dijk was also running back, and that is why I don't rate him at all. I don't rate Van Dijk because he fears to make tackles. He fears to make tackles because he's not good at that. He's only good at organizing his defense. But all in all, Liverpool had an equalizer through Chiesa, scoring his first Premier League goal at Anfield for Liverpool today. It was massive for him. Then Mohamed Salah will always find a way of scoring in the first Premier League game for Liverpool. This is 10th time he has scored in Liverpool first game in the English Premier League for Liverpool. 10 times. Charlie, Mohamed Salah. He will go the whole 90 minutes, then he just come in with one magic moment and he will score. But Mohamed Salah at his age and the kind of ball he's still playing is so magical. I like what I saw today. I like the game. It was fantastic. But Liverpool, I don't see any way Liverpool win the Premier League this season. There's no way. They don't look like a team that will win the EPL. They still have a lot of things to solve. But anyway, this is Simon Football Arena. Like this video, make sure you follow this channel for all your football updates.